Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm gonna talk about developer questions that you should never ask. So, one of my students that is enrolled in my mentorship program, I was having an email conversation with him, and he was just like telling me that he was a little bit worried that he didn't know too much, and he was afraid that he would look a little bit stupid, you know, in front of me or something like, oh my god, I don't know anything, Telmo is gonna think that I look stupid, that I don't know anything. And guys, you know, when I'm doing this kind of mentorship, that I'm helping you guys building projects, your portfolio and everything, I assume that you guys don't know anything, you know. I'm here to help you even if you don't know how to write a simple HTML page. And basically the topic of this video is about like the questions that you should never ask, but in reality is, guys, you should always ask whatever you don't know, you know, and this really applies in life in general. So, for example, this student of mine, I don't know, he had like some problems with JavaScript, and he was afraid of asking me, come on, he was afraid to ask me because he was afraid to look bad and something like that I was gonna judge him like, oh my god, this guy doesn't know anything. Guys, I'm here to help, that's it. And I'm actually looking at myself when I was younger, you know, and I think a lot of people go through these as well. I remember like when I was very young that, for example, I was going to, just giving an example, to McDonald's or something, that I would not be very experienced, or some kind of chain like McDonald's, that you are going to a restaurant, you need to go into a queue, and then they are just like putting the stuff in, and all of the sudden you are just like confused and you don't know what to do. I'm going into a queue, they are gonna put everything on my sandwich, do I have to pick it by myself? And people in general, they get a little bit, you know, like shy, and they are afraid of asking, like, how does this work or something, you know, like, what can I do in here, what can I choose, you know? And yeah, now that I'm getting older, and I think that's why people, when we are getting older and we get a little bit more of knowledge and we start to get a little bit more confident, is just like, now, for example, if I'm going to some kind of place like this and I don't know what to do, I'm just gonna be like straightforward to the people who are working there. Look, this is my first time that I'm working in here, I don't know what can I choose from the menu, is there any kind of menu option, what can I choose, just help me out. And that's their job, you know, that's their job, and this is what everyone should do, because some people, they just get a little bit like shy, they don't know what to do, they are afraid of asking questions, you know. And it was the same, for example, when I was working in that coffee shop before. I was working in a brand called Pret a Manger. I think that is it's very popular here in UK, and it's starting to become popular as well in the US. They have a lot of shops now in New York and something. So probably if you guys are from the US, you will recognize. So when I was working there in this coffee shop, Pret a Manger, I was sometimes in the front end, in the cashier, and I was doing some coffees as well. And people would come to me, and we had like a board, like showing like what kind of coffees do we have, and people, they were asking, for example, let's say for a latte or an espresso, and then they were expecting something else, you know, because they don't know what they want, and they were just asking by the name, but they were afraid of asking like, what's this, what can I get from this? And I was in there just to help them out, even if they don't know what they can ask or whatever. So yeah, guys, in life, you know, that when you don't know anything, even if you think that you are gonna look stupid or whatever, I think it's so much better for you, you know, like to just ask the question like, I don't know JavaScript, or I don't know how to get started with JavaScript, or where can I use JavaScript, or anything like how can I build a simple website, where can I go, or why this is like this, or asking questions is a good thing, you know. It looks like, it makes you look like you are a curious person and interested in the topic, so it's always in your favor. I always ask. I remember as well when I was younger, Anna, I was going to to a restaurant, and I was seeing the menu, and all of a sudden, if it was like a fancier restaurant or something, they always like to put they always like to put like this kind of very posh names, you know. Imagine if it's a little bit of rice with fried potatoes or something. They could put something like something deluxe, fried deluxe, Sauvignon Mignon, something, you know. Then if you have been in this kind of restaurants, you can see that all the time they put these kind of fancy names just like to make the restaurant look better in something, and most of the times you don't know what's in there. And I was afraid, and I remember like some of my friends as well, we were afraid of asking because we're gonna look stupid that we don't know. But now, today, I'm gonna be straightforward. Look, what's in here in this plate, or what can I eat in here? You know, I think asking questions is really good, guys. And whenever you guys are in my mentorship, I just want you guys to ask me as many questions as you want. And even in here in my channel as well, when I'm building this kind of projects, small projects, websites, I want you guys to ask me questions, because I answer to all of them. If you guys check my comment sections, I answer to all of your questions. Whenever you guys want my files from the projects, I send them to your email and anything. So yeah, guys, I want you guys to just like be straightforward. When you don't know something, just let people know that you don't know. And me, for example, now when I'm at work or somewhere else, I just tell people like this: look, I don't understand what you are saying, just try to explain me like I'm 5 years old, you know. So because people, if they explain you like step by step, I prefer to be like this, that people I will understand, than just pretending like this. And then in the end they can ask you something back and you are just like ugh. So yeah, guys, I guess that's it for this video. You know, this is like the point that I wanted to make, is really just ask as many questions as you want to me, to anyone, so you will learn much more, and you will get much more knowledge. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you like it. If you like it, share it with your friends. If you have some of these friends that they are all the time going somewhere and they are afraid to ask some questions, or in a store or whatever, you know. And this is just like to make us better persons, you know, and you get more confident like this. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.